Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your boy, Mr. Roman, aka Heriberto Roman. It's my full government. I hope everyone is having a great day. This is my first video, and I'm here to record myself solving coding challenges, creating projects, documenting, and everything and anything that has to do with code. And hey, I'll even throw in a little crypto updates as to what I'm doing specifically these days with my journey with cryptocurrency. So the goal here, a little selfish. The way I see it, the more I put myself out there on the spot when it comes to live coding, eventually, the better I will become at it. Also, I am looking to level up on my freelance game so I can generate some extra bread, some dough, some moolah, what have you. Putting myself on the spot and a little intimidating to begin with. But anyway, so about me, right? So a little more about myself, being that this is my first video. Off the bat, I am from New York City, raised in Harlem and the Bronx as well. I have a beautiful wife with 2 kids. I'm currently in my second career. Yes, I am a career changer, and I'm currently 35 years old. My educational background, I received a bachelor's from Eastern Connecticut State University in communications, and also attended a coding boot camp called Thinkful, which I'm actually currently still attending, and it's been a great experience so far. I participated in the full-time immersive and also part-time online boot camps. I do have my own thoughts about boot camp, so if you guys feel like that deserves a different video, then please comment below with your questions and what topics you would like to see me cover in relation to boot camps and my experience in general, so I can respond accordingly. But overall, my professional background is a mosh posh of sales and business development jobs in the startup world, and a few positions surrounding coding in general and programming, project manager roles as well. And I'm not gonna bore you on the details, so you can hit up my LinkedIn page here and check it out. Currently, I am a part-time instructor at a company called The Knowledge House, which is a nonprofit investing in the next generation of technologists through workforce development and intro to tech training. So basically, helping out the hood, first and foremost, underprivileged youth. Folks like me growing up in East Harlem in the Bronx, ranging from 18 to 35 years old, again in the South Bronx, and really supporting them with free coding, robotics, computer science education in the form of cohorts, classes, and other opportunities, which is all free, by the way. Everything we do is free. It's a dope organization. I'm ecstatic that I'm a part of this and working for the Knowledge House, and looking forward to more great things coming from the Knowledge House. So if you're interested, please check out the site. It's the knowledgehouse.org. We have a new site coming out pretty soon, so don't worry about the updates that you see moving forward. This whole thing is going to change, but watch the video, learn more about where I work. If you're interested in doing some volunteer work, hit us up. So the challenge itself. So for the next couple of videos, I will cover basically me working on the free code camp curriculum, specifically the basic algorithm section, which is over here. And I already worked through the first three challenges, and I'm currently up to palindromes. So I'm going to be going over that live in my next video, and how I solved it, and the coding challenge itself, and the experiences that I'm going to be going through. So I'm going to walk through it. It's going to be challenging for me because I've never done this live on YouTube. So for those who are not familiar with FCC or Free Code Camp, it's a free online resource that teaches you how to code in general, and it gives you a career path towards being a full stack developer. So I'll try my hardest to keep the videos relatively short. If need be, I will be breaking them down to like 10 minutes to 15 minutes tops. So it makes it easier for me to keep track, but more importantly, easier for you guys to digest. Cool. So my approach is pretty simple in solving these coding challenges. I like to follow the computational thinking patterns, which are decomposition, right? Breaking big problems down into smaller, easier, and manageable problems. Pattern recognitions, you analyze and repeat the sequence. Just looking at different patterns and recognizing those patterns so you can help you solve any challenge, in code or in life in general. Abstraction, just basically removing the parts of a problem that don't really matter for that particular, in that context. That's gonna kind of just be kind of snow and like messy. That's gonna be convoluted, and you want to remove those elements out so that you can get to the solution quicker. And the last one is algorithm design, step-by-step instructions on how to do something. Okay, I use these steps really to help me think in general. Okay, all these 4 steps about what I'm trying to do and achieve, and how can I achieve that goal or that coding challenge in the most effective and efficient way. Okay, one of the other things I like to do is document as much as possible via pseudocode. So over the time, I've generated this kind of boilerplate template that allows me to write my pseudocode. So the first thing I do is really lay out the core tech requirements so I can be clear on my goal. Then do some research as to which methods I can use to help me run my algorithms and all the things I need to do in order to solve that coding challenge at hand. Then once I get to that part, this is where the base of that information, I'll start to draft my first set of instructions that I will follow really to help me achieve the solution, or that part is better known as the algorithm design piece, right? Create step-by-step instructions. Then the last step I'll write, and usually this stuff is written out for us in free code camp, is the test, the use cases that you need to pass in order to pass the coding challenge. So I usually like to write that out, at least a few of them out here, so I can keep them in mind, like what I'm trying to pass as far as a test, so I could get through the coding challenge. So that's kind of my quick explanation of how I think about solving coding challenges and the framework I used in order for me to achieve that. I like to document as much as possible first before I even start to code. If I can take a day of doing that, then that's great for me. That's fine. I'm okay with that. One thing I find is a lot of developers, being an instructor, part-time instructor at the Knowledge House, is a lot of newbies, and I was once a newbie. Not too long ago. I've been coding for about 3-4 years roughly, on and off, and I still struggle with a lot of concepts, but I feel like I have a basic understanding and enough to get through a lot of problems. And one of the issues I find is that folks just newbies just go right to code and don't even think about the algorithm piece, or think about what they're trying to achieve, or write out their steps, and that's a problem, right? One of the things I'm trying to do here is not only condition myself to write out my algorithms and my problems first in plain English, but also hopefully for those who are watching, understand that that's a key piece to being a great developer. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's the only things I wanted to cover in this video. Is my intro video, talk a little bit about my quick background. You can again go to my LinkedIn page. Feel free to connect with me. I'm pretty open about that. Feel free to connect with me on GitHub as well. Here's my GitHub. My page, my handle is IamRomanH. So connect with me there and look at my projects. I have 61 repositories of my full stack projects. Others are just tutorials that I went through in the past couple of years, and others have to do with my day job or previous day jobs. So feel free to connect with me here. You can also connect with me on Twitter. I'm pretty active on Twitter as well. I like to share my thoughts and also updates about events that are going on with my company at the Knowledge House. We just recently did a Bitcoin in the Bronx block exchange experience, which is an awesome event. Shout outs to Joe and Cass and David and the whole Sherilyn, the whole team, to putting this together. Pretty dope, packed house. This picture doesn't speak fully to the event. This was 10 times more people that attended. We have another one next Monday. Today is it's Wednesday, so next Monday the part 2 will be coming out. But anyway, follow me here if you want to be updated as to the events that are going on in the Bronx. In the South Bronx, in terms of like all our events. And lastly, feel free to hit me up on Medium. Okay, so I do write blog posts. I haven't wrote one in a while, so I have one full blog post out. It's called From Sales to Learning How to Code to a Developer. Well, almost part 1. So right now I'm working on the other 2 parts of this blog that'll talk about my experience becoming a full stack developer and leading up to my current role as a part-time instructor and / freelancer currently in 2018. So look out for that. Follow me here. I'm working on that currently, so that should be out pretty soon. Cool. Well, everyone, thanks for your time, and check you out on the next video. I'll be working on the Palindrome coding challenge. Looking forward to it. Peace.
Up, up and away. Up, up and away. Up, up and away. Yeah, I'm about to go.